It's science, science, science. It's science, science, science. It's SCIENCE. It's science, science. It's science. Hey, Miss Sing, what's up?
Wow. Wow. Asparagus and asparagus in their science cakes. Oh my gosh. Hi. I waited to see them until the show so you could see my honest reaction. Dude, they look fantastic. I'm so excited. I have the science outfit on today.
Don't they look ready for
They
science?
look ready for science. Are you ready for science? Because remember, it's polymers, it's chemicals, it's beakers, it's
Data.
clamps. It's science, science, science. I like that little, like how you went a little lower on the science. I like that. But
I
anyway,
was just trying to make it not sound like the Pennsylvania Lottery
it's
song.
nice. It's nice. We're here today in the science lab with asparagus and asparagus, or asparagus and asparagus. And the first thing we need to do, as you know, is clear the science lab. Today, I know this will come as a shock. We will not be needing this. We will not be needing the clamps. We will not be needing anything from nature. Well, we will be needing something from nature, but not those. We will not be needing this beaker, or this funnel, or this funnel. We will be needing this.
Always.
Always. We will not be needing that for right now, and we will be needing this book. I am excited, and I'm ever grateful to Miss Rebecca. We flipped on it. That's going back to our previous show. You can go back and look at that. That was Science Episode 4. No, that was Science Episode 5. This is Science Episode 6. Miss Rebecca found a wonderful experiment, but she let me wear the science outfit today. And we're going to do it. And this is an interesting experiment from the book. You got to try this, Absolutely Irresistible Science by Vicky Cobb and Kathy Darling, illustrated by True Kelly.
Published when?
Published in 1999. So tonight we're doing science like it's 1999. This is from the chapter in the book called Really Weird Stuff. And you could even say really weird science. And the name of this experiment is a slick trick. Not only is that rhyming, but it also might raise your suspicions. So right now, get a super special grown-up in with you because we're talking about a slick trick. Stack ice cubes to see how easily success can slip away.
And Miss Ing, what do you need for this slick trick?
You're going to need ice cubes. You're going to need a plate. And that can be paper, it can be styrofoam, it can be ceramic, it can be anything. And you're going to need regular old table salt. Just kind of the salt that you have sitting around. You don't need any onion salt or garlic salt. You can just go with salt. I don't know if it needs to be iodized. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. But salt, going backwards, a plate, I think this is a recycled plate, which is nice, and ice cubes. And here is what you do. So do you have your salt? Do you have your plate? And do you have your ice cubes? It might be easier to carry your ice cubes to your science lab in some kind of vessel. And the vessel we chose is a plate. A bowl. A paper plate. A paper plate. And so let's get back to, unfortunately I took the bookmark out. So that's
Is
remember,
there a table of contents?
but what chapter was it in? Do you remember what chapter it was in?
Funny science?
Weird
Suspect
I
science?
think it was in weird science. Actually, I don't know.
Just
really weird stuff. Really weird stuff. There's an index, but I use the table of contents.
Oh.
Table of contents is in the front, index is in the back.
Watch the
Oh,
asparaguses.
sorry. No, he came over to me.
Oh.
All right. So it's on page 106. So we go to page 106, and this is what we need to do. There is a way to build a cool tower. Cool, get it? Ice is cool. More than 3 cubes high. Now, before you try stacking the cubes, let them sit on a plate at room temperature. And my friends, I got about 7 outfits on underneath the science outfit, each more beautiful than the next, as you know. And I don't know what the room temperature of the library is, so I hope this will work, because the room temperature of the library is below 10. So what you do is generously sprinkle salt on the surface of each cube, all right? So we're going to take 1 cube. I wish we would have thought ahead to dye these with food coloring so they would show up a little better. But maybe if another experiment requires salt. So you take an ice cube, put it there, and the ice is actually warmer than the room, and you generously sprinkle it with salt. And what you do to make something a generous sprinkle is you open up the salt.
It's already open. Don't open up the big portion.
No, I'm not opening up the big portion, but like the salt's like, okay, so you put the salt on, and when you're doing it generously, you need to do it in a certain way because it says generously. And so you want to say, here, have some salt. I have plenty of salt. All of my salt is your salt. The salt that is mine is yours, and the salt that is yours is yours. Okay, so we're generous about the salting. So we have salted that. And then we need to take a second ice cube and generously salt that. Here you go, my friend.
Is that what the directions said?
It says generously, yeah.
On the second
Salt
ice
both,
cube?
it says salt all the surfaces that are going to
All
be
the
sticking.
surfaces.
Yeah, well, it'll be sticking. So we're going to put this on top of that one.
Looked like there was goops.
Yow! And I had like a little cut in my fingers.
Oh!
Woo! Wow, that'll wake you up. Okay, so that
Wow.
one is sticking.
If this helps.
Whoa, we're rolling the hand sanitizer now. So I'm going to generously salt this. Have some more salt. Enjoy.
This is making me want a French fry.
Some more salt. Yes. It's a salty. Don't you love that Mr. Salty pretzel? Doesn't care about low sodium. Mr. Salty. All right, so salt up this. Salting.
You know what I've taken to that I never thought I would?
Yeah.
Unsalted pretzels.
Unsalted pretzel.
And hummus.
I don't know hummus very well.
I love hummus.
All right, so we put that on there, and they're saying do 3. Now,
No.
the people in this book, their record is 5. Though. So I'm thinking, let's go for it. What do you say? So generous salting again. Generous salting, generously. Give generously of your salt. We all need little salt, need little light. All right, here we go. Ha! Now watch that thumb with the salt going in there. All right, so there you are.
I feel like they might be crooked.
Wow, that's 4. This is the leaning tower of Isa. All right.
Look,
Woo!
it's melting at the
Okay.
bottom.
So then, I don't know how it could be melting in
1,
here.
2, 3, 4.
4.
Wow, how many are we gonna get,
We're
Ingrid?
gonna try 5 because if they could do 5,
Well,
if
I
Vicky
feel
Cobb
like
and Kathy Darling could do 5.
we're gonna do more than 5 if there's.
Vicky Cobb and Kathy Darling are probably at home building a salt tower right now. All right, and I didn't mean to say their name with. I was just. Please no, please no.
No.
Okay. Don't breathe.
Oh!
got 4. And I think we should try again.
Hold on.
Don't you think we should try again? Let's try again. All right, because I don't want to blow this, man. We should salt more generously.
Perhaps.
Salting more generously. I held some back before, but now I'm going all the way. Take all the salt. All right. Okay. All right. So what is happening here? Let me explain the science. This is the insider information. There are 2 reasons why the ice cubes don't slip in the salty stack. First, salt lowers the freezing point of water. The ice melts around each little grain of salt as the salt dissolves. As a result, the ice is unevenly eaten away, forming a pitted, non-skid surface. You know what non-skid means? Let me show you. See how the bottom of my tennis shoes have tread, and they're not. This is so I don't skid when I'm doing things. That hurt. Okay, so it's formed like a pitted non-surface skid, and this is why salt is used to melt ice on roads and walkways. So do you ever hear like your mom or your dad or your moms or your dad say, "Hey, could you salt the walk?" And then whoever they're speaking to says, "Yes, I would love to go salt the walk." Now, second, there's another reason. The water, now salted, it's salty. This is a kid show. Refreezes on the surface of the ice cubes and it joins them together. This happens because the insides of the ice cubes are much colder than the freezing point of water. That's what I thought. They are cold enough to draw heat out of the newly melted water, and then it refreezes again.
There's still ice cubes left in
And you
here.
can see. I know. I wanted to get this a little more solid because as we know, this was. So let's see if we can beat Ty Cobb's record, Vicky Cobb's record, and Kathy Darling. Let's see if we can. And I don't know about you, but I'm superstitious about spilling salt, so I'm going to have to throw some of this over my left shoulder.
For real.
I really am. I'm very weird about that. I have no idea why. All right, here we go. This will break the Ty Cobb's record.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Broken record.
Ba, 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 ba. We couldn't have done it without the asparagus. The thing is about this is,
Do another one.
another one?
Do it. Tempt fate. This is a slick trick.
It is a slick trick, and you have to risk for science. You have to.
You do.
Because that's the only way we... And I did...
That's how we learn.
Did pre-treat this one, but I'm going to salt it even more. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. Can we do 7? Melt! Melt!
Oh my god. Oh! Hey, but it lasted for less than 5 seconds, which is our...
I guess there were more...
There's just don't rub it around in a circle. I'll just clean it up.
Well... it hurts. Okay, so we did beat the record. We beat Ty Cobb's record of 5 stacked ice cubes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now we made 6. We made 6. And you can see, you can try this slick trick at home. My friends, you have to do that. You have
There's
to.
so much salt on the
I know.
carpet.
My mother used to be like, what is this, dandruff? No. So. Well, my friends, this today was not polymers. It was not, well, it was gravity. You can see some gravity. This was the science of
Salt and ice.
salt. This was the science of salt and ice. It's salt, it's ice. It's science, it's asparagus. Asparagus, 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 asparagus. It's all part of science. It's science. S-C-I-E-N-C-E.
Science.
Join us next time on
Science. Bye, friends.
Bye.